Madison Faith Bennett. That's a name that probably doesn't ring a bell to any of you, but if you're from my hometown, it does. Most people called her Maddie for short, and she was the kindest, most compassionate, and caring person I knew. And I looked up to her a lot in that aspect. She went to church every Sunday and every Wednesday. She was a faithful goer. She loved everyone. She would give the shirt off her back to someone she never even knew. That's just the type of person Maddie was. She illuminated with love and happiness. That's why I looked up to her so much. Maddie was a cheerleader at the middle school I went to. She was a great cheerleader at that. Previously, Maddie had played soccer, and that was her favorite sport, but she found out that she couldn't play soccer because they found a murmur in her heart. So she went to cheerleading instead, and she found friends and love there, but it wasn't quite the same. Maddie couldn't run anymore. She couldn't do normal things like every teenager could do. One day, when Maddie was in gym class, she was taking the PACER test, which is a test that everyone is required to take in gym class. She thought, hey, I can do this. No problem. She was a doer. She just didn't want to fail. While Maddie was running, she passed out in the middle of it and was just laying there on the gym floor. The gym teachers ran over and tried to resuscitate her, but they couldn't. So they called an ambulance, and the ambulance came and got her. While all this was going on, they had guidance counselors coming into each classroom to explain to the kids what had happened. By this time, they knew the outcome wasn't going to be very good. I still remember the day that they came in to tell us. There was a thunderstorm going on outside. A horrible one at that. And Miss Michaels walked in to tell us the news. I knew Maddie personally. We weren't best friends, but we were friends, and she was always there for me when I needed her. She told us that Maddie had passed out in the gym and that she had died. No one knew what to do. It was just silence. And the whole school was silent for almost 3 or 4 months after. Maddie passed away that day, March 12th, 2012. And our community still feels a heartache because of it. Maddie taught me 2 very important lessons about life. She taught me that we don't need to take life for granted, because there's so many people that need things and have horrible diseases, and we complain about the little things in life when it could be so much worse. So don't take your life for granted. And the other lesson she taught me was to live every day as if it was my last. Because you never know when your time is going to come. You can't predict things like that. So live every moment and love every moment of your life, because you may not have it tomorrow. This is a speech commemorating Madison Faith Bennett, who passed away on March 12th, 2012, at the age of 12. We love and miss you, Maddie.